Hello, it's 8 a.m. local time, and the news today has just started right here in Hanoi, the capital city of Vietnam. I'm Linh for the latest news update brought to you by VTV National. Here comes the headlines. A brief self-introduction. Some new ideas for current programs. Some ideas for potential future programs. Hello, my name is Linh Nguyen. I have been an instructor of English for more than 8 years and currently working as an assistant to director at Atlantic International Education and Training Group. Thanks to several years working as an English teacher, I possess profound communication and presentation skills. It comes at ease to me to present before public, especially with short notice and under pressure. Besides, my interpersonal skills and my memory prove themselves to be two of my greatest assets. I can easily and quickly remember people's names, and after the first time meeting them, because people's names is the sweetest sound to their ear, it's easier to build and maintain a rapport with them. And now in my current job, I made myself familiar and friendly to almost everyone in the building just in a week's time. I think this ability to quickly memorize things could help me much in recalling scripts and facts. Moreover, as I borrow the Japanese working philosophy of Kaizen and 5S, I am organized with sound time management skill. Also, I can remain absolutely calm, especially when I'm under pressure. I can always set a calm tone for my presentation. Multitasking is a must to me, which I think can be a benefit when I work as a TV presenter. And finally, my idol in broadcasting is Erin Burnett, who was a former anchor of CNBC's business show and now currently working at CNN as the anchor for her own news program, Erin Burnett Out Front. Now coming up, we have some ideas for VTV4 existing programs. Among VTV4 English news and programs, I decided to choose Daily Business, Vietnam's Discovery, and Talk Vietnam because despite the success of these programs, I could still see opportunities for enhancement. Daily Business is currently aired for 15 minutes. In order to target younger audience, I recommend several following additional parts. A small room for job recruitment or job openings could be a hook to younger audience who is going to graduate and looking for jobs. Information about local trade fair by chambers of commerce. These pieces of information could help graduates to build network and widen their career path. And business news review with host. The sources of articles could be from Harvard Business Review magazine, and we could have a keynote guest to give critics and some pieces of advice to startup entrepreneurs. The topic ranges from marketing, project management, to innovation and leadership. And for Vietnam Discovery, basically Vietnam Discovery now focuses on featuring the beauty of Vietnam. Different renowned sightseeing spots in Vietnam could probably be of interest to experts living in Vietnam or overseas audience who want to visit Vietnam. If we want to have higher rate or more audience, we could have two different storylines. The current program could be kept and changed into Vietnam Discovery World, featuring the natural beauty of Vietnam. It could still explore every dimension in incredible detail, breathtaking color, superior sound, and a vibrancy that has to be seen to be lived. The new program called Vietnam Discovery People could be a lifestyle channel featuring fun and enjoyable factual environments. While exploring fascinating places and people, we could celebrate best food, travel stories, and all the amazing moments in life with our inspiring hosts and characters. Now for Talk Vietnam. Currently, we invite a variety of guests, either Vietnamese or foreigners, from the ultra runner to participate in the 4th Desert Grand Slam Vũ Phương Thanh, American Idol David Cook, and Tomichi Murayama, former Prime Minister of Japan, targeting a wide range of customers. However, this could possibly pose a challenge to the program as there is no actual target customers. So I suggest having several shows under the same name targeting different groups of customers. For mainstream audience, we could keep inviting people with serious stories to share. For entertaining, we could do Ellen DeGeneres oriented show, featuring not only celebrities but also people who are normal people with extraordinary stories. For example, Mai taxi driver could be invited to the studio and come back home with a check of 10 million Vietnam dong. This could boost the rate of the program as well as its reputation. People love to see hero being rewarded for their bravery act. And lastly, some suggestions for new programs. We could have programs on distance education, or we could have late night show with host. For update news, I'm Linh Nguyễn.